You know what it is, man. It's the one-on-one with Mickey and Mike D. And we still on the south side. And this is still south side and the north side. But I got my brother ESG from the Louisiana in the building, man.
Boss hog hot boy.
Swinging and banging.
A lot of Texan.
Yeah, swinging and banging.
Southside.
Man, I'm on this south side, north side trip like the 90s right now.
All right.
When you came down and you did that swinging and banging, talk to me about the slab a little bit. What was your introduction to Houston and what made you come up with swinging and banging, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Damn. It's even before I got to H-Town. You feel me? You feel me? Like, but my dad lived on the north side. I mean, in Mo City. And had cousins out there on the north side everywhere. But and my other cousin, shout out, Brown. He out there on the north. He's already, Anyway, make a long story short, without going into too many details. Boys were riding slab in college. You feel me?
Damn.
In the boot. You feel me?
For sure.
And
what college you was at?
Oh, UL.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Sean Solo. That's where we met at. My dog Solo. Solo was going to play football. He had messed up his knee. You feel me? And Solo, look. Solo stayed in the dorm, in the athletic dorm. See, he got part of his scholarship. You feel me? I had to do some walk-on type shit. So athletes got to eat, free.
Good. Yeah.
They could go back and forth. I only got to eat one time, anyway,
Damn.
So that's how I wound up getting fed in. Anyway, make a long story short. But my partner Nick, he's always be like, you feel me? Man, ain't nobody talking about the slab like that. You feel me?
Rapping.
Man, talk about everything on it. And I ain't gonna lie, I was the worst driver out of all us. You feel me? Back then, you could buy a car without license. You know what I'm talking about? So I had my car, and I ain't gonna say what it was. But make a long story short, I remember I knocked my dog mirror off anyway. I ain't know you can look at the CD player, the pop out back then. CD player that long, not paying attention. Pow! Anyway, boom, yo, the rock. Anyway, but my boy was like, man, look, bro, why ain't you talking about, just talk about everything. So that's basically like,
That came about, right?
That came about, you feel me? And I don't even know what Solo came up with. The got to do what I got to do. Part of the sample from. You feel me? You feel me?
Who is that? That's a gotta do what I gotta do. It's so on to you. I don't think nobody even recognized that was anybody else. Or something.
Right. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? And we just wanted to do something for the culture. You feel me? We was youngsters. You feel me? Want to ride swingers. And
you hadn't met Screw at this time either.
Nah, hadn't met Screw. My partner used to embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? He used to be like, like Texas niggas is like this. Texas niggas will, your car might be clean as fuck or something be live, but they're not gonna really tell you till you leave. You feel me? Or say or talk about it till you leave. They'll be like. You pull out that, man, that bitch holy, you feel me? But, boot niggas, we body, rah, 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 rah. I'm probably like, man, what kind of swing, what the hell? 84s, you know what I'm saying? Be going off like that, you feel me? So, it was crazy, man, but, I just put in a song for him, my G. And that's what the business is.
And then when you got to Houston and they shopping that tape around, or not really shopping it around, because you say somebody was taking you to everybody. Who was that? Jonathan Riley?
Yeah.
He was your early A&R. Street A&R.
If I think back in the day, he probably doing something when he had no business. You feel what I'm saying?
There you go. Yeah.
You come with somebody else, da. But a lot of people that, if you couldn't make money in the music, a lot of people, they really, understand that or feel that. You feel me? That's why so many young artists nowadays, they get discouraged and shit. They don't understand the streaming and everything that's going on in the game. You feel me? If you really can, prosper from the music and understand how to make money from the music, it's a different feeling when you're recording and doing it. You feel me? But make a long story short, that's what it was. That's what it is. And damn, that Kappa, man, I just kept getting goosebumps. Everybody kept riding every car passed by. Swinging and banging. Left and right. Swinging and banging.
Swinging and banging.
Hold up, man. I ain't even know Screwhead did that to it.
Man, you said his name.
Yeah, it is what it is. You feel me?
Before he was DJ Screw It, well, we know you said his name.
Yeah,
like,
and I always say that line where I hate that I didn't know that he almost shed a tear when we first met.
Bro.
You feel me? Because he, you know, and man, that concert, man, that box birthday bash, bro. You know, man, it was 7,500 people in there, and the whole crowd when it dropped back when.
Swinging, bang,
the last night.
But this screw, man.
And what we did was the regular show where he was. I banged the last night, fried out.
Damn, a screw tape.
And we really screwed the show set. And man, the people went crazy, man. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? That's like
that kicked it off there,
yeah,
man.
That's crazy.
Because after that, I guess that's when y'all decided to do the video and all that. So were you with Perry on at that time?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, all right. So when you seen the reaction off that cart show, that's what. Okay, we got to do this damn video.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? You know, you got to think back then. You know, niggas weren't really, you know, youngsters. You didn't think you do no video. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, shout out Master P, man. You know, I know they got the verses coming up. That's been Cash Money.
Who you got?
You know, man.
Who you got? As a boot, you know me and you official boot. So
we boss hog hot boys.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say mine after you.
I'm a lot Texan. Look, A. He laugh Texan, lot Texan. You feel me? Oh man, that's gonna be hard on us. You know, I'm gonna do it as if we was on Drink Champs. We'll drink to that. So paint to the head to that.
You want to drink to that?
Yeah, we're gonna drink to that. You feel me, Jet? You feel me? That's an awful lot of concert.
Yeah, you don't want to answer, you gotta take a drink today.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta turn y'all on to that Don Screwlio.
Don Screwlio, but I don't think I think you doing that because you like knowing the history Master P did, and if it was no P, it was no Cash Money, right?
I mean, you know, I can't never say that. You feel me? Because everybody got their own way. Going in their own way, you feel me?
What's meant for you gonna be for you. Yeah, facts.
I can't say that. It's
but
just
he
too
was
different.
that almost the rapper lot of New Orleans.
I mean, you know, man,
he paved the way for sure.
Man, it's say, bro, you know, number love and respect to the P. You feel me? You know, everybody. You feel me?
Big Boy,
man. I remember the Big Boy tapes. You feel me? And all that. You feel me? The Marrero, all that, bro. Say, bro, I was a little kid doing all that.
Take your shot while you was a kid, do all that. Yeah, because I'm going to
say, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going to say Cash Money going to take it, but I love to see P do it. I love to see P take it for the culture.
Yeah.
Actually, let me restate that while you
I wish I could hit
shot.
that cup that you gave me at the June 27th.
That was a bad motherfucker, wasn't it? Yeah, I ain't wake up for 2 days. Look, I'm going to say this, too. Master P was so influential with everything he was doing that's why I even wanted to do the laugh takes.
For real?
That's why I even wanted to do it.
Man, I feel so good when I heard damn, who I heard somebody talk about Penny Pixel.
Exactly, Sean, my boy Sean. Shout out Sean. I don't know if he's still around.
I think it was they were doing the Gucci Man interview. And,
they talked about it. Big J.
Yeah, he talking about. They were talking about the Penny Pixel. You feel me, man? Those were the days, man. You feel me?
You went to Pen and Pixel Uptown recording.
What?
What's my boy with riding the corner for him? Start with the J.
Just Fresh.
Just Fresh. If you went to them people there, you was
digital.
And don't forget about So South. Robert Gilman. So Robert, you know. Southwest Wholesale, I'm sorry, not So South. Shout out So South too, though. But Southwest Wholesale was,
of course, man.
That's where we all kind of cross-labeled at with the Texas, Louisiana moves.
And learn the game.
Mississippi, Arkansas.
Everything. They had another one out there. I think it was called Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Distribution or something like that back at the time. Everybody, Selecto hits. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all them, bro. You feel me?
That's the real, like he say about adapting to the game.
What?
They had the markets for Austin to know every store to go to and move the units from here to BR.
For real. Not just BR, everywhere.
Beyond.
Bro. You feel me? We did shows in Pensacola, man. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. I remember we did a show in New York. I was surprised so many people came up to me with the CD. You feel me? Back then, you know, that shit was crazy.
They was on you?
In New York, I was scared.
You had the priority situation, too.
Yeah, but I was young, so I ain't really understand what was going on. You feel me?
Thanks.
When I see the NWA moving and security in the fight, you know, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. Shout out Must Be, shout out Perion, shout out all that, everybody.
I'm gonna go one place before we get out of there with
I gotta get
that.
my down south hustle, get my go play.
Shout out Key Glock for redoing
man,
it as
shout
well.
out
How
Key
did you
Glock.
feel when you got that notion?
Oh man, that was nothing but love, man. She fell in love with
Yeah.
man, and you know, I think he did like $1 million. That song alone, you feel me?
That's
you feel
my
me?
nephew
Yeah,
there,
man.
man.
That song is a monster. The whole album is jamming.
Yeah.
Shout out to Key Glock, you know what I'm saying? 42 Doug, so many different people, man. You know, reaching out and tapping in with the culture. Shout out, you know,
Drake.
Man,
That
of
boy
course.
got the Drake. No, man. Come on, man.
Drizzy. Say
Drizzy.
Drizzy. Come on, Drizzy, holla at me, baby. Let's do a mixtape over the old South. You feel me?
Man, I'm talking about these the South Side, North Side back then, man. When you came in, do you have experience of a South Side, North Side story you can tell us about, man?
Of course, man. I had so many, man. Like, I didn't know it was so separated. You feel me? You know, coming from Louisiana, the earth is my turf. You feel me?
There you go.
So, you know, like we would go to clubs on the north side, and be back here on the south side. I remember saying, oh man, I ain't gonna call her name. I still remember the girl name.
Close your ears, sis. And Bryson, close your ears.
but you know, but like, then at one time it got to a point like it was so crazy and just so divided that like I would hear stories, you know, like you meet a chick from the, you know, you'd be like, where you from? You're like, I'm from the north. What you say? Oh man, niggas be scared to go that way. Then
She go back door you or something. Yeah.
But it is what it is. But when you think about the ghetto boys, think about it. Scarface, South
Willie D.
Willie D. Fifth Ward. So it's really been there. And in the streets, man. It's been north and south, man. You feel me? It's just that the entertainment, when, as a kid, when you grow up and you hear something, if you grow up in a predominantly certain neighborhood, safe like in Cali, you grow up in a
Crip neighborhood, right.
You grow up H-Town, you think north, south. Where I'm from, Bogalusa, Louisiana, we always, people ain't but 15 minutes from us, but they will always out in Coke, Pepsi. You just grew to be.
You one or the other.
You one or the other, but you know, it is what it is. But it's going down now though. It's the side, baby.
Did you ever know anybody that got their wheels relieved of their wheels?
I used to hear that all the time. No, man,
You know nobody personally though.
shout out my boy JB. JB told me he had, when he first, this is after the swings, he first got his Davins. He was at the Capitol Police Party. He came out.
relieved.
He got relieved. He came out. His Davins was gone. You know, the $10,000, $15,000 Davins, man. You know, JB.
That was
they was gone. Yeah, that was crazy. But people, you know, somebody steal your car on the south side, right?
North side, and I've been trying to tell people that too, and say it's the north side.
It's the north side and vice versa, man. It is what it is, bro. You feel me?
We've been knowing about them little secrets for a long time, and it's actually people we know, but we gonna lay that alone.
Yeah, man.
But
Because you know, the podcast game has got so crazy nowadays.
it's tricky.
It's tricky nowadays. So you know, it is what it is. But we keep it real and keep it real right here. This is a whole nother world. This is a culture that we bring people to. You feel me? You know, a salute to give you flowers. You feel me?
Thanks.
And it is what it is. We're gonna blow some flowers in here. You see what it is?
Did you see me when I went to Rosewood? Did you see the episode? Man, I went out there, man. We went to Hood Day in Rosewood by myself, me and Five.
Get out of here.
Man, bro, I ain't never been so scared in my life. Nah, I'm just bullshit. Nah, actually, no security, no nothing. You know, I've been politicking with Alvin for a minute.
Right,
so we supposed to been, like, got together. He came and did an episode.
That's real.
So he said, man, we doing Hood Day in Rosewood, man. Come on. Almost like Dan me, right?
Right.
I said, nigga, you ain't saying nothing.
That's real.
I'm on my way.
Ain't no love. That's how somebody
It
did.
was so much love, E.
Because people don't be knowing. A lot of times you be knowing. You feel
It's
me?
kind of like when you ain't Slim Thug. I felt like that. How you felt after that? Because I'm sure you didn't think while you and Slim was doing it, like, oh, we finna just bring a whole city together. Did y'all think that, or was you just doing music?
I mean, I thought that. You feel me? But you know, in reality, you know, every person is different, and so many people have been through things and situations that you can't change. You feel me? But that was the idea and the plan for it, and it worked out that way. You feel me? It really worked out that way, and it's still going down like that. You feel what I'm saying? And it just used to be so crazy. You feel me? When you go do the show, you got so many people from the south side going on the road to show. You got so many people on the north side on the road doing shows. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
And they go down and y'all just one big gumbo. You feel me? It is what it is, baby. But it's it's a side right now.
I remember when I first got out. One of the times I got out, you and Slim was doing a concert in, I want to say, East Texas somewhere. Mm-hmm. And when me and Clayton pulled up, boy, y'all had a festival going on, man.
What?
A festival going on. You hear me?
East Texas somewhere? I ain't no telling.
Yeah, you was actually, Slim hadn't made it to your stat where he at now, but you was already ESG.
Right.
So I might have seen you twice.
Right.
Because you know how the star be. They gonna, hey, everybody got your attention. Come over here, do this. Sit in this car, do this. So I'm trying to steady get to you, and it was a task because
Yeah, man, but it's crazy.
It was show. You know how show day is.
Yeah,
I ain't taking it personal because I know you would say, get the fuck away, Frank. Might be on.
Of course I would.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You was that guy right there.
You feel me? I'm still him. You feel me? It is. When I see some of the interviews and I go back and you hear how a person introduced you to, when they say your name, like, this is that boy ESG, it just spark different flames, you feel me? So what we trying to do is, let artists know that, don't put that ceiling on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of times you become a star in your own city, you feel like you've made already. There's big and better things out there. Keep grinding, keep getting, you feel me? It's a lot more out there, you feel me? And we're going to get it, baby, you feel me? And don't nothing get over the money.
I'm telling you.
You feel me?
And it's still spin.
It's still spin.
I'm just everywhere you go, we did cash money.
We salt and pepper game, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
They love your sound effects, by the way. I want you to know.
Appreciate that. I'm trying to be one of the ones that bring have the uncles and the nephews at the same
venue.
The same venue, yeah, for real. That's what it is. You feel me? Like when it's the culture, you gotta look at it. Zydeco, you go to a trail ride, everybody there. A rock concert, everybody there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what we did. You feel me? We got to do that with us. You feel me?
And sitting here I'm thinking about your legacy, right? Mm-hmm. That's why this is like cool, because you know what that happened in the South and the North, but you one of the ones that helped build Louisiana and Texas. So when you say don't put no ceiling on yourself, he telling y'all like he didn't. So that's what made him the biggest artist, one of the first biggest artists that we had in the Screwed Up Clique, man.
Yeah, for real.
You wasn't scared to come from Louisiana to come down here and plant your flag.
Nah, it wasn't, because I earned my turf. You feel me? And that's just like when you talk about the Kick a lot. When I hear the shout outs at the end of the song, and shout out like the dude, shout out Chino Low. He like, man, you always be screaming out the cities in different cities. You feel me?
I love it.
When you moving around, you doing your thing. That's what it is. You feel me? And it's a cycle, and it's coming around again. You feel me? So it's about to go down.
Even the Austin love you show that you've been out there a little bit. So you don't just be out there just straight saying, I'm a Louisiana H-Town. Now I didn't incorporate y'all in me now. So it's Austin, Louisiana, and Houston.
Everything. I'm just trying to bring it to the forefront. You feel me? Help and get it, because when you think Austin, there's a bunch of artists there, but there's not a bunch of national artists that there. You feel me? Shout out to D-Town, like how they got New Dallas going on. You feel me and you, guess what we are? We old Texas. We're the old Texas. We're on that old law. You feel me? We boss hog hot boys. You feel me? Boss hog hot boys meaning, yeah, we want the me and Slim, but we grew up on Cash Money and the Hot Boys. You feel what I'm saying? We lie Texans.
Proud of that.
You feel me?
Lie Texans.
And the lie can be the big L and the A. Because we brought the drink to Cali. So we're going to have Cali's in there.
They definitely a part of us.
Shout out to the Black and Brown, you feel me? It's going down. It's everything. You feel me? Tex Mix, it is what it is. It's going down right now. You feel me? And you just have to accept it and run with it and adjust with the times. You feel me?
And we'll be able to actually, hopefully, spread something that they don't do out there. We have cow mix because they don't blend how we blend. So just when they really get this Texas love, they gonna understand that our Mexicans fuck with us.
For real, no bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? They call me Mexican Mike on Sundays.
ESG, Eduardo Sosa Gonzalez. I eat pozole.
I roll my R's.
For real. It's different. And by us doing shows and being worldwide, Just like how you was mentioning on the Jimmy Kimmel show, you know, shout out my dog Renee, RGM, all that. That's New York. So you think about that. That's all those other cultures. You feel me? Mixed in with that. So now we finna have, you know, Nori, everybody. You feel me? Rao. You feel me? From Fat Joe to Rao to Pam to Akon. Wow. Look at all those cultures together. We going to Miami. We going everywhere. All of that. So some country niggas finna be in Miami, Puerto Rico, everywhere. Screwing the world, baby.
It took the country niggas to do it. Oh, nah, we gotta hit them with a new joint. You feel me? Yeah, that's a new joint. Don't y'all be trying to bite that, slow it down, screw it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, before we go, you ain't finna get out of here, man. Our screw experience. How the hell you walk me in there and you go in there and just knock Kiki head off like that, man? You walked in there, we doing our screw tape. Soon as you came home, let me let y'all know. When he came home, I was already running with his crew. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let's just say that. Shout out Hard Job, shout out Legalize. And we was already locked in, so I'm waiting on you to come home. We hadn't met yet.
Right.
But I'm ready. They already tell me, oh, y'all gonna get along. Y'all both rank. Y'all both talk shit. Y'all get high. Y'all gonna love each other. The man come home. I don't think we get away from each other none until I go to jail. Really?
And you didn't even know.
I didn't know what was going on.
That'd be so crazy. That's how it is. Like I was like I have different artists. We come into the studio over here and there, and they might have, you know, friction from way back in the days.
And you don't care.
But I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? The same way was with that. You feel me?
I didn't know it. Boy, I'm talking about you went in there. I don't think you really knew everything either. I think you just a home team rider.
Right.
Ride for the home team.
Even
that shit wasn't nothing.
Me and Hawk them on that tape. You feel what I'm saying? Unless Hawk come right back. I ride and reside with the draped and drip band.
Oh, gotcha.
You feel me?
I ain't never put that together. You right. I ride and reside with the draped and drip band.
We all together, bro.
But we all together.
We all together. It's just like, if you look at movies and TV, they gotta understand. Swisher Highs went to Michael Watts as friends. Most of them knew each other. Going to Screw Highs, we didn't all know each other.
Sure, right.
This person brought his 5 partners. This person brought his 5 partners.
You sure.
That's just like if you watching a movie, 5 Crips, 5 Bloods, 5 these, 5 that, show up at the party at one time. You feel me?
That's not 9-5.
Over time, you grow in understanding how it is. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we didn't go there as like, let's all go to the
We all friends. Only a few select, like if them little click Botany was a they go.
Botany. I knew Botany.
Yeah, but I'm saying they went. But everybody that started meeting each other wasn't friends that grew up.
Like if you come like I didn't
Screw
know,
we became friends because of Screw.
Because of Screw.
You.
Yeah, you feel me? Like we sitting there, it's like, hey man, this nigga hard from the Southwest named Lil O. We didn't know. I didn't know who Lil O was. Da 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 da. That's how I go. Bam. Like man, this nigga play football named Poker Hard. Da 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 da. I didn't know that. When I go there, I see, you know what I'm saying, Ron Spencer. See that, boom. LD, you see Grace, you see these different people. All these different people got different friends. And there's so many people that's in SUC that are not rappers that the world don't know.
Telling them Kiwi.
Everybody.
Ron G.
Man, the list goes on and on.
On and on.
Stick One wasn't a rapper.
But he's definitely screwed up clique.
Definitely.
Shit, Third Ward, Robot.
The whole
Baytime.
Everybody.
Lil D.
Everybody.
Bird.
Everybody.
Come on, Sock and T. Scott, Kevin Scott.
Think about the people that at the beginning, the Toes and all them.
Den. The Third Ward Den.
You feel me?
Even the Southwest Den.
You feel me? Created deep.
Come on, man.
Everybody screwed up quick, bro.
We can't even start saying names because
it's just gonna keep going on and on and on. You feel what I'm saying?
It's more screwed up clique members that don't rap than it is that do rap.
Of course.
Let us just tell y'all that much.
Of course. You feel me?
That's yeah.
That's exactly what it is. You feel me? So think about if you was a person in the neighborhood. If you grew up in Chicago and a person told you, hey, there's a dude around the corner. You can go over there and take any of your homies and rap and shout out your neighborhoods. Man, do you see how retarded that would have been? Think about if everybody was doing that. So that person in that neighborhood with that stature, you feel me?
Be the man.
He's gonna be the man, and it had to be somebody that was the man. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? One no.
Well, I think Herschel would have had it right with Kiki.
Of course.
Because they had him out front.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You know, it's every hood got that certain man.
He that one. Let's
He
take
that
him
one.
over
He
there.
that-
Randy and
oh,
Rhino. Yeah.
let's
They
bring him
took
over
me
there.
over there. Yeah.
Imagine if school was living, how many artists would have came from different places that different people would have brought there. You feel me? That's why
It never would have stopped.
Never would have stopped. That's why on this new one of these albums is coming out. Southside still holding, shop still open. You feel me? Where did you hear that? Wow.
Shop still open.
Shop still open.
Shout out Big Bub, them
You know
two,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Up
Yeah.
them A and all them boys
Everybody,
grinding.
you feel me?
DJ Red grinding
and,
daily.
And shop still open means shop still open around the world. You feel me? It's a line in that say screw. I think that's Ice Cube trying to get to you. You feel me? It's it's everywhere. Shop still open. Because, you know, we was selling tapes. The shop still open. Everywhere. You know? Boys ride slab. I just seen some boys ride slab, ride swingers in the Bronx the other day.
Man, get out of
I
here.
ain't lying. Candy Reed in the Bronx.
Man, come on, man.
I got a song with, they got a mural in Germany.
I seen one with a mirror with the thing.
with the
With
drink.
Canada, too. Our boy out of Canada. That's
Yeah.
my boy. You can't think his name right now.
I know.
That boy be holding out there, too. Got to
I know
be
Jay,
rich.
I don't know which one you talking about, but I know Jay Carrera. It's a lot of different people. You feel me?
Yeah.
Around the world. You
Yeah.
feel me? It's crazy.
Australia.
So it's going down.
Super screwed up.
Super screwed up. We're gonna screw the world, baby.
I seen a lot of it reflecting when I went with the Jimmy Kimmel viral. It was people from Africa tapping in, saying, man, I've been listening to screw music since I was, and I'm talking about all around the world, man.
Yeah.
Like, that was beautiful, bro. I got a chance to see where we was at.
Yeah, the Asian community.
Oh, it's serious over there,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Just like Sauce Walker got him a draped out, what's his name? Sauce White.
Yeah, I
Shout
mean,
out Sauce White,
you know,
man.
you feel me? I got features with people from all walks of life, all around the country.
What's a out the country feature that's a surprise place? Did you ever done a feature with somebody out the country?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Canada is not this country, but Germany, Canada, you feel me? You feel me? Venezuela, you feel me? If you want to be technical, even Mexico is out
That's out this country.
But you feel
Shit,
me?
nigga, what? Nigga, we thought the other side of town was in. We thought Louisiana was out this country at one time.
Yeah,
Them
for real,
fucking
for
man,
real. You know what I'm talking about?
Nigga,
So-
that ain't no cap. That's hey.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
And look, and see, we got an event to go to, and we're going to come back. That's why we're going to...
We gonna lay back. We got what
can't
we
even
wanted.
dive into what we want. Nah, it's so much more, man. It's so much history in this, man. You feel me?
But I think me and you eat on some real shit. We need to really buckle down and do us something like Mike D and E. Because I think, like, you got to know, so much feedback from your last two interviews is crazy. It's like people ain't matched that or beat that energy we had yet.
Right. And see, I'm laid back today. You feel me? I'm trying to be laid back today.
Yeah, but when
There's
we
so
get
much
back
to
from,
say.
if we got time, we get back from our little adventure tonight,
Yeah.
man. We'll tap back in with y'all, man.
Right.
But anything else you wanna?
And man, we got so much going on, man.
Shout out to the North and the South Side too.
For real.
And shout out to you for being one of the first ones that really. I say one of the first ones because we had somebody correct y'all yesterday. Stick one. Who was it? It was
What's it called?
Trinity Garden Quartet.
Oh, man.
Street Military was probably the first group, the people that had a group with South and North.
Right.
I say, damn, you sure right.
You feel me?
But next to that is ESG and Slim, and then Kiki and Slim.
Right, and then there's probably groups that we don't know, but Trinity Garden Cartel,
That's
is-
heavy.
all that, you feel me? The street
Shout out
military.
D.
The street military is like people don't understand that. You feel me?
Yeah, they are Houston.
What?
They are.
What? Houston, hard they kick
As much as screwed up click here, street military is that.
Is that, bro? Is
Come
that,
on, Free
bro?
Pharaoh too, man.
Yeah, man, that was my.
Tell you.
Hey, we jam,
KB, what
we
up,
jam-
boy?
You know what I'm
Fleet,
saying?
what up,
For
boy?
real, we need to get it in.
Well, they told me, I talked to Fleet, and you know, that's besides you, they asked for Street Military and ESG to come back. Street Military and ESG, a couple more people. Chris Ward, they want Ward. Come on, bring your tail out.
Shout out, Wiggity.
Wiggity Woody. And man, I'm telling you, bro, they love that Street Military. And I
For real.
tell people, man, he say, man, he coming, but it's like they trying to iron some shit out, and I respect that so much.
real.
Instead of one person saying, hey,
Talking for everybody.
I don't care what's going on, I'm finna go get my shine.
Right.
But Flea say, nah, it gotta be our shine. We're
Right.
working out some label shit.
That's why
it
we
ain't
gotta-
nothing between them. It's just like some label shit they
real.
got going on.
That's why you gotta understand. That's why people gotta understand why there's never been like there wasn't so many screwed up click albums. Everybody was signed to a different entity. You feel me? You imagine in the day in business, if all these labels, if it's 15 people and 10 of them are with a different record label, with a different
It's hard
CEO.
to work.
It's hard to work like that. You feel me?
We might hang, but it's hard to work.
It's hard to work like
the
that.
politics of it.
Politics is business. You feel me?
And a lot of us start becoming competition for each other too. If you want to be honest too, but not with each other. The labels are competing.
They are, but it's
Yeah.
always competition. You feel me? It's just like sports. You feel me? This high school basketball player gonna play against that high school player. You feel me? Now, when you make it to college, you playing different college. You get to the league, da da da. But when you going for like the Olympics, y'all play together. So I think it's time now that the cycle has been in a rotate. You feel me? Boom, boom, bam, 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 bam. It's time for H-time to get that wave again. You feel me? And you can't skip the culture. See, we were so young doing it. That's why people just hate that. They hate that we were so young doing what we was doing. So it's almost like now is our time. You know, Samuel Jackson's first rose was after 30. Viola Davis, I say this all the time. They was over 30 when they got their big breaks. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
What it is for us.
And people hate that. And you know, they try to put everybody against each other. You feel me? This, YN, this. Say, bro, it's all about talent, hustle, and determination. All that matters, bro.
Buzz.
All that matters.
Movement.
It's not about everybody loves to say about who don't do this and who don't do that for somebody. This don't do that. Da, da, da. Hey man,
Wave, dog.
It's bigger than that, bro.
Man, they talk like us, walk like us, act like us. Think about it. We are that, man. You hear people, when I hear any random person from Houston, I hear Fat Pat.
No bullshit. Fat Pat was the flyest person. Like
Ever.
that's why I heard. I used to all the fly talking. And there's always like I won't say these different shows and different things, ventures that we're gonna go into, but there's like there's so many people that are not artists that played a part in culture and all that. You feel me? And those people are the ones that give the comments that be upset sometimes. For sure. That be feeling like, damn man, y'all tripping. Yeah, it ain't gonna like that. It ain't like that. Cause they was there and they really understand it and know how the game go. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like you can only control so much. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
they gotta understand that.
You feel me? Like it is what it is. You feel me? And a lot of times when I talk, one of my partners, we mess with, cracking jokes. He say, man, y'all boys hard, but like different coats got like bars. See, like this the thing.
Culture.
Listen, when the element of hip hop is one thing. When you're rapping, right? But if you're rapping to feed your family, things become different. You feel me? Once it becomes a job, it's different. Yeah.
We had fun.
If you're having fun and doing it for fun, yeah, I can metaphorically rah. But once the stakes get bigger and it becomes a business, consumers must be happy. You feel me? We got to give the people what they want. You feel me?
There you go.
Da, 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 da.
They don't
It's
want us
politics.
to do all that other shit. They want us to be how they love us.
Right. You feel me?
That's what every artist from Houston mess up when they try to be something else than what they want you to be.
You feel me? And it is what it is. You must we're gonna get into that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I know we just rambling, just talking. This probably ain't this is not a messy episode. This is not.
This is just a little run back to the South and the North.
Give some real history.
I wanted to know how you felt about it. You know what I mean? I know you came right in it. You got to think, you got two major states in the South and North thing. When you got here, you had the song. Your song was the soundtrack to all this shit. Nigga, we riding, shooting out the window, nigga, trying not to get jacked, but we jamming, swinging and banging. We riding, ducking, hanging out at the after hours, trying to figure out where the station wagons with the braids at, jamming, swinging and banging. We at Caro doing what we do, trying to duck station wagons, jamming, swinging, and banging.
You
bro.
feel me? You feel me? And when I go around the coast, they be like, yeah, it is what it is. We gonna get out of real. You feel me?
Love y'all, man. We
Love
out
you
of
too.
here, man.
Ah.
H-time. Let's go.